That judge is corrupt to the core. I'm going to explain it. Her name is Julia Hawes Gordon. She has now been removed. Why? She destroyed evidence. She called the presiding judge over her son's case, who was charged with assaulting. She's not been removed, but there's so much more to this, okay? The commission said Gordon, Judge Gordon, could have been disqualified based on the first count of the complaint alone by itself, that she sought to influence the amount of bond in a case against her son and destroyed evidence. Now I want you to remember, she destroyed evidence. Now she admitted to this. She destroyed evidence against her son. The panel said that constituted misconduct in the office and violated 8 sections of the judicial canons of conduct. Well, good for these judges who said, well, damn it, destruction of evidence is a policy no, and you can no longer be a judge. You know what else it is? It's a criminal offense. Is she going to jail? No. Is she being indicted? No. She destroyed evidence. You destroy evidence, you go to jail. If I destroy evidence, I go to jail. A judge destroys evidence, they get to retire. There's more. The agency also said she violated ethics rules by appointing a criminal defense lawyer. Now watch this. A criminal defense lawyer who represented her son as a guardian ad litem, allowing him to win fees. She presided over family court. So let me explain this before I continue. This judge presided over family court. Her son gets in trouble, right? Her son gets in trouble for assault. She then tells the guy in the courtroom, the attorney, I need you to defend my son, and gives some special breaks inside of her courtroom. And it said she tried to use her influence with the county jailer to win favorable treatment for her son. In a story in December, the Courier Journal reported Gordon told the agency in the letter that she was acting as a mother when she tried to help her son. Oh, okay. All right, destruction of evidence, okay. You're acting as a mother. Now let's break this down. You're acting as a mother to create a privilege for your son that nobody else in America would have. All right. Some people understand that, but you did something else here, Judge, didn't you? It was more than just destroying evidence, which is a crime. It was more than just using your influence with other judges, which is a crime. It was more than throwing your weight around at the local jail to get him special treatment. Once again, a crime. It was more than that, wasn't it? Here's more. Other complaints against Judge Gordon. Judge Julia Hawes Gordon also held court late into the night, sometimes requiring parents and their children to appear after midnight. Unheard of, but she did it. And when a treatment center refused to test defendants for drugs, Gordon let her staff do so despite their lack of training. And they put urine samples in the same refrigerator where they stored their lunch. Complete incompetence. The panel said Gordon's misconduct continued even after she learned she was the subject of a massive complaint and investigation. Judge Gordon, 42 years of age, who hails from an influential Owensboro family. It's a park and golf course named for the former mayor, Ben Hawes, her great uncle, was elected to her first term in 2016. Now, what do we have here? We have generational privilege. You were privileged, your parents were privileged, your grandmama, granddaddy was privileged. Well, of course your son is going to be privileged, no matter how criminal he may be. See, here's what happens to the comfort of privilege. You never learn how to be a decent person. You never learn what it means to grow, to change because of challenges, to become better than the circumstances around you, to become fortified in values rather than money, to become fixated with doing good and not just getting power. That is the adverse effect of this kind of privilege. Now, you both are probably going to go to jail. Now, once again, we're going to keep the pressure high on this because she has been cited for ethical issues, violation of judicial conduct, But once again, they have proven she broke the law. Where's the district attorney? Where's the attorney general? Who's going to charge the judge? Sharon, thoughts here.
Well, she may or may not go to jail. She'll get a court show first. That'll happen first. I guarantee you, she'll get herself a lucrative court show. This whole thing where she commingles the son, the drug abuse, his case, it's in a way that only Clarence and Jenny Thomas can appreciate here. Where is the district attorney on this? And when do people like Judge Gordon get their comeuppance, Sean? When does that happen?
Yeah. Isn't that something? All right. We'll see.